Hi, I want to read and see what is going to happen with Trump and Elon defying court orders. What's this next step going to look like? So, what's going to happen, or what is with the tarot? It's really what is likely to happen. What kitty cat here caught me. What is likely to happen, or what are the things that are likely to happen um, with Trump and Elon not following court orders, just ignoring them? What is going to happen? And please forgive the wound vac sounds if you happen to pick it up or any other noise in the household. It's a family home, and so there can be noise. Although we all try and do our best here to keep it down, usually. Let's just see. So what is going to happen from like a bird's eye point of view if not if, but with Trump and Elon refusing to cooperate and follow law, the court's orders? Is the court going to back down, or will there be a standoff of some kind, or what? So with Trump and Elon, if they continue to ignore court orders, what's going to happen with them in their coup attempt? Trump and Elon. I got had to take my hair out of my hair clip. I just want to get these really shuffled well. Trump and Elon. What is going to happen with them not following court orders and stuff? What kind of authority will be pursued to get them to cooperate? What is going to happen? All right, let's see. Well, I do get judgment. This would mean a harsh sentence. And here we get the call, the sound, the alarm, so to speak, um, that draws everyone's attention to a bigger picture, a greater truth, and a new awareness. But this is also holding him, attempting to hold him to account. All right. And it's paired with waiting and decisions, the Two of Wands, and looking at the bigger picture with that globe in their hands. And also, I think the world is watching. So we're getting Judgment and the Two of Wands. There's there, I think it looks like they're going to be looking at what choices they have, and it will be no nonsense. It will be in this with these two cards, it would be a harsh sentence. It would be a strong response, or it should be. Okay. And it just looks to me, it's like thinking about what would be the best approach. We get the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. This feels like a slower response with the Knight of Pentacles and the King of Cups. But this could be a male judge that is looking over, I think, the documents and files, the pertinent info, the matter of fact, literally, and evidence. It looks like there's, real care being taken. All right. And this is a betrayal. This is traitorship, traitordom, dum-dum. All right. The Three of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles, where money is being used to motivate people to break laws. That this is all about money and trying to usurp power. So this would be looking at the beginning of some kind of penalty, with that Ace of Pentacles that could be not only financial, but, it'll go down on your permanent record. This is about somebody that should be in prison. We have people, with their heads stuck in la la land here, and some confusion with the Seven of Cups. I think we know who that is. And pushing some sort of, I think, misinformation, just delusion is pushed. And it's done with great speed. Now, what I can't figure out is this the greater authority, shall we say, responding to quickly stop here, finally? Maybe. All right, let me just take another look. Here we get the judge, if you will, justice, holding up the sword and the scales. And we get the Three of Pentacles. So that's like a group of, I think, maybe judges deciding what to do. It feels definitely like a legal brainstorming about how to approach and deal with this, what can be done within, I think, the branches of power and those that are all about, like, I would say, constitutionalists, It feels like that. See, they're holding, now it's a plan or a map, but to me, it's like the Constitution. And so I feel like the coming together of minds on this judicially. And there is a plan, and it's paired with, the Ten of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. The plan, I think, of judicial plan as opposed and Trump plan. I think that they see with him, this is all big money motivated, and it isn't about serving the people or about freedom or about judicial uh, concern or care about the Constitution or any of that. There is recognition of that. And on the judge's side, I think this does speak to large sums of money, wealthy people, and then the populace, the greater populace, and how to get them, I think, more aware. And they realize this is something that's going to have to be done incrementally. And I think somewhat by ear, but they have to have a plan on how to deal with him, and more than one, maybe plan A, B, and C. Um, I see a course of action being taken with the Ace of Wands and the end. So that could be impeachment, um, removal, but it's an end. So, long story short, so to say, is if they continue to play these games with the court, it looks like the court is going to come together, uh, come up with a plan, and not just one plan, but more than one plan in case they need to. And they are much more organized than Trump and his bunch, who just ignore the law, so on and so forth. So I see them intervening and bringing an end, if need be here, or the start with the Ace of Wands of his ending his term. Okay. And there's having to walk away, okay, with the Eight of Cups and the Eight of Wands. Having to leave quickly or to step down quickly. Hopefully that's not the judges or something. But I don't think so. There's the Five of Pentacles. This is decline. Where a wish or a desire is oh no, poor cat is concerned. So let's just take a look at that ending. Well, here we have the unkind words and the ruthlessness. I think in Trump's actions, of trying to take people out of power, so on and so forth, paired with the Tower. That I think threat is going to be met with an unanticipated surprise for him. And I don't think he's going to like it. So I think as they come together to make plans on and alternate plans on how to deal with him, I think he's going to become threatening. And somehow this blows up in his face with the Tower. And here's the Queen of Swords, very judicial, in my opinion, very clear, protecting, I think, the nation here with the Four of Wands. That's very interesting. So there is clear action, I feel, by judicial means that is about protecting Constitution, the homeland, and so on and so forth. And this is going to surprise him. He's used to threatening people and being devious and taking away people's jobs and so on and so forth, just being horrible. but he's going to find himself in trouble for that. Here begins the collapse with the tower of that abuse of power. And it also heralds judicial action taken to protect homeland with the Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Now we see, I think, everyone being very nervous and anxious, having trouble sleeping, that sort of thing, and worried about being able to move forward or, or bring this to a conclusion successfully. And maybe about taking him in. And if it's him being worried, I think, about them coming for him, so to speak, with the chariot, about them asserting their authority and moving forward. And here we are with the card of the Emperor, the presidency. And it's paired with the Two of Pentacles, instability. Are they going to make use of, I forget what that amendment that was, but of the one that says he's not fit? Maybe, because this shows he's definitely not. This shows the up and down here, the roller coaster ride with him and with his office. So it gets intense. And there is trying to manipulate, control, and communication. And conversely, people trying to counter that by getting communication out and also by countering his manipulation. Yep, with the card of balance. So his attempts to manipulate and carry on as he has, I'm very pleased to see Temperance there, because it looks like this is a levering, effect on him. It has an effect of bringing balance to something that's greatly out of balance, which would be him entirely. And the same movements you noticed, like with the Two of Pentacles before, with the Emperor. There's the same movements here, up and down, I think, and kind of a bit of drama taken in order to bring balance to his extreme. So he will be met with, according, it looks like to me, the according force to balance that is required. That's what I'm getting from that Temperance card, which is interesting. And here we look at the Page of Cups, and the King of Swords. That's him whining like a baby, being childish. What else? Just, I think, more word salad and things that just don't uh, make any sense. Trying to gaslight, continuing to try to gaslight, and behaving like a temper tantrum throwing child. But there is the Sun, which brings out clarity, and there's a lack of confusion when you are able to see the Sun. So I don't think that's going to work, right? And there's high emotion. And I think in a positive way, regarding him, because I think he's going to finally start to be dealt with and he's going to have a tantrum. But I think people will be very happy to see that. Also, conversely, some will not. But more will be happy with the positivity of the Sun and clarity. I feel like maybe really finally feeling like finally doing something now. King of Wands, taking action. there's some sort of offer to him, maybe. JD Vance. Ah, that's JD Vance. And maybe looking at him as, uh, but I don't think he's going to fare very well because of Trump, what Trump's done. He's connected to all that. Here we have the card of strength. Now, this is someone that I think may be the next choice. But there's again the issue of manipulation and not allowing people to express themselves, the problems with him. So I think maybe then we'll be looking at the problems with him in a legal manner. Page of Pentacles, looking over evidence, so on and so forth, and connected to the past and things with children and also really come up. Maybe the funding and stuff like that for children, how his track record, with Trump and lack of him being truthful about some of the things he says. Again, Page of Wands. And moving forward, action that's going to be taken to help us to go in a better direction. So I feel like they're going to be really looking at him and putting him through the paces after dislodging. I feel like Trump, and I feel like he will be judicially handled. And it's by his own action. So that's very interesting. We will have to just keep a watch of this. And it looks like, I wonder if the number 3, like ignoring the next couple of judges' orders, because I just feel like this is not going to be ignored by the judges. You know, they're going to pursue and be very thoughtful to their pursuit of him legally. And they will, I feel, manage to get him removed. So I'm just going to leave that right there. That's what it's showing for right now. If you appreciate readings like this, please do give me a thumbs up. That helps my algorithm. And if you want to even help me a little more, drop a little emoji or a let's see, a little comment in the comments below. All right, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.